Hello viewers, welcome to Mythology. In this video, our main discussion is on the vector-borne diseases. Before we start discussing the vector-borne diseases, it is necessary to know what is a vector. A vector is any organism who carries pathogen from a source of infection but itself does not start suffering from that infection or the disease. But upon its bite, it can transfer the pathogens onto a healthy person or any healthy organism which may start suffering from that disease. When was a vector first discovered? It was in the year 1897. Sir Ronald Ross, while dissecting a mosquito, came across the malarial parasite. So that vector was a mosquito. But is it only a mosquito that can be a vector? Or do we have other organisms as well who can act as vectors? Yes, there are organisms mostly belonging to the phylum Arthropoda like the mosquitoes, houseflies, fleas, but there are other organisms as well like rodents and other larger organisms who too can act as vectors for different diseases. So let's start with the first vector-borne disease, which is malaria. Malaria is indeed caused by the bite of a female Anopheles mosquito. So the vectors are also quite specific. It is only the female Anopheles mosquito who, if carries the pathogen Plasmodium, upon bite can transmit the pathogen to a healthy person. And then upon the bite of the mosquito who transfers this pathogen, the person has a period where he will start showing the symptom of the disease after that completion of the period. And here I'm speaking about the incubation period, which is 7 to 30 days for an individual, depending upon the health conditions of that individual. It will be shorter for a less healthy person. It will be longer for a healthier person, because during this time his blood would be fighting against the pathogen, trying to kill it, but upon the win of the pathogens against the WBCs, the symptoms start showing in the body. And what symptoms does it start showing when it is malaria? It is indeed high fever with recurrent chill. So intermittent fever and chill is the main symptom of malaria, and this fever is quite high fever. So it comes with a hot stage or heat stage which lasts for 2 to 6 hours, where the skin looks dry, flushed, and it accompanies a terrible headache. Then it recurs with a chill stage or a cold stage which lasts for 15 to 60 minutes with shivering. These are the most prominent symptoms of malaria. There may be other symptoms like nausea, vomiting, fatigue, which is also not less important. But how can we recover from this disease? There are anti-malarial drugs which can be used like Malaron or mefloquine. These are two very important drugs that are used against malaria, but there are many more drugs that has been discovered from time to time, and it is best that only upon consultation from a doctor the drug should be taken depending upon the infection. In the year 2021, almost half of the world's population was running under the risk of this disease. and an estimated total of 6,19,000 people died of this disease. And later in this year itself, 2021, a vaccine against malaria was discovered, which is used for the treatment in children. The next vector-borne disease for discussion in this video is dengue. Dengue is caused by the bite of Aedes aegypti, and the incubation period for dengue is 3 to 14 days. And upon its completion of the incubation period, it starts showing the symptoms of the disease. The symptoms come up with high fever, accompanying headache, as well as pain in the body. The causative organism for dengue is Dengue virus, which belongs to the flavivirus group. More symptoms for the disease dengue is actually when it is in a very severe state. There could be problems associated with breathing, and sometimes it may also lead to hemorrhage, as well as it may become fatal. But the treatment for dengue is not with serious drugs. Normal oral rehydration solution works quite well for this disease. And for combating the high fever, analgesics like paracetamol can be used. And fluid replacement is one very important aspect for controlling this disease. The third disease, which is vector-borne, and we are here to discuss in this video, is chikungunya. Chikungunya is also caused by the bite of Aedes mosquito. And this Aedes mosquito, who is the vector, upon transmitting, the person gets 1 to 12 days of time, after which he starts showing the symptoms of the disease. Here also the symptoms of the disease are quite similar to that of dengue. Like it comes with fever, it comes with headache, but here it comes with a lot of rashes throughout the body as well. And the rashes spread not only to the face and the limbs, but they are spread out on the palms as well as on the feet. There is tremendous joint pain, which is not seen in dengue. In dengue, it is muscular pain, not much of joint pain. And for the rashes, which also is possible in the case of dengue, but those are only limited to the face and the limbs. But here in case of chikungunya, it does not limit to the face and the limbs. It is there on the palms and the feet as well. The causative agent of chikungunya is chikungunya virus. This chikungunya virus is an alpha virus, and it belongs to the family of Togaviridae virus. How can a person recover from chikungunya? The basic is proper rest. The next is definitely the fluid replacement. And for the relief from the terrible joint pain and pain all over the body, this requires also a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug which can help to relieve the patient from the pain throughout their body. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you once again.